In this tutorial, we will add an OWALK. That's a object that will walk around your orb. So I'm using Lab 2 as a starting place. Go into the editor, and on the Object tab, let's just add an object. And now we give the object the effect OWALK, W-A-L-K. We could leave this as a BIP91G, or we can change it. Let's leave it for the moment. And I think I will make a few more. You'll notice that the OWALKs carried forward their effect parameters and their effect name, as well as their texture and all the other settings. When we had the player selected and then created an object, the engine deliberately prevents the new object from having the effect OPlay, because there can only be one OPlay in the game. All right, let's save this and take a look. Alt-S, enter, Alt-L to load, and then Alt-E to go back. And here we are. There's a bunch of OWALKs running around in the space. If we want to change the speed, we have these fields here in the center. Let's take this OWALK here, and experimentally, we will lower this to 100, which is significantly lower than 600. And we'll leave that at 200. And we'll leave that at 70. We'll just change the first two to 100. And Alt-S, Alt-L, and let's go back and take a look. You'll notice the one character is moving much slower than the others. That's the one that we changed its values from 600 to 100. Basically, the other OWALKs are moving 6 times as fast. So those are the two fields that are going to have the most effect in changing the speed of OWALKs. So let's, well, first of all, let's get rid of a few. So we have the slow OWALK here. And let's take this one and double it. Save, load, and peak. And now it is going super fast. You'll notice it took it a while to get up to full speed. Let's look at why that is. These are still set to 400. If we increase that to, say, well, we'll just make it ridiculously high, so we can see exactly what this does. We'll save, load, and Alt-E to take a peek. Now it's up to speed much faster, and it is zipping around like a total maniac. Okay, those were two experiments just to verify for ourselves which of these fields had effect on changing the speed. It turns out that 600 is a pretty good speed for these guys. And here we have our OWALKs moving about the space. So we know how to change the speed and acceleration if we choose. But we may not always prefer to. Anyway, creating an OWALK is quite simple. Just give it the effect of OWALK, and the engine takes care of everything else. Happy blue lining.